Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel as always. My name is Liman and in today's video we're gonna talk about the form I-824, which is application for action on approved application or petition. Before you start filing any form, always check the expiration date. If you see this one, it will expire in December 31st, 2023. First of all, I am not an attorney. I am here to help you based on experience I have with this form and also based on the instruction that comes with this form. The first, the first two top right here, the first two parts right here. The top one is for USCIS use only, and the second one is to be completed by an immigration attorney if you use one. So in our case, we're gonna file it by ourselves. We're gonna type or blank or print in black ink. So just I want to mention this: if you want to correct something when you print this form, just use black ink. Do not use blue or any color. You must use black ink. So a lot of people ask me why we have to file this form. You don't file it. USCIS asks you to file it if you make a mistake in I-130. In our case, but there is other cases where you can file it. For example, if you become a US citizen and you want USCIS to notify NVC that you become a US citizen, you can file this form too. But if you file a petition I-130, you do not file this one unless USCIS asks you to do so. Because we're gonna go to I-130. If you make a mistake right here, the beneficiary is in the United States and will apply for adjustment of status to that of a lawful permanent resident at the USA Citizenship and Immigration Services office. And if you put the city and the state, you must stop your application. If the applicant is abroad, this is where you go right here. This is where you put it right here. The beneficiary will not apply for adjustment of status. And you're gonna put the city of your country and the province and the country. So when the USCIS examine your case, they will find out that the beneficiary is abroad. Then they will send you a notice of action or email to file this form. So now we're gonna file this form. Let's get started. One, I am the petitioner. In our case, if you make a mistake in I-130, that's the only option you have is the petitioner. The applicant does not do it. If you go to the instruction right here, you have three options and they tell you clearly right here, just you have to read it. In our case, only the petitioner of the previously approved immigrant visa petition might file form I-824 if action in part 2 item number 1D. They told you right here, if you go to application 1D or 1A. If we go to what is the form right here, sorry, I'm going to go there just to show you this before we start. 1D or 1A. Only the petitioner is going to do this. The May for this right here, you will have the applicant for this right here. But for these two choices right here, only the petitioner file this form. So let's go back to our form. So this is the petitioner. Last name, it's a Baker. First name is Robert. The middle name you can NA, you can leave it blank or put NA, company or organization. If any, NA, current immigration status. In my case, I'm a US citizen, and they told you right here, not if you are a US citizen, type or print NA. So NA. And I want to give you something right here. You can do it like this. You can do it like this, NA, and then you can put a slash because the computer does not let you in Adobe to put a slash. So you can do that, NA, and then at the end you can add slash over here if you want to do that. So certificate of naturalization or citizenship number, if any, yeah, you will have it. Check your certificate of naturalization. And also you will have alien registration number as well in your certificate of naturalization. Your date of birth, of course, you will know it. It's 1/1/1980 in my case. And the country of birth, I made a mistake right here. Okay, 1 1 1980, and the country of birth is Morocco. The country of citizenship or nationality, since I am a US citizen, I'm going to be US right here, nationality. IRS tax number, if any. I am individual, so I don't have it. US Social Security number, you will have one. You're gonna put it right here. And the USCIS online account, you will have it as well. So check your I-797C. You will have your USCIS online account. So you're gonna put your mailing address right here, Baker Robert. His street name is 105 Robert Run. And the city is in Indianapolis. Zip code, first state is Indiana. And the zip code is 46221. And the country is USA. So 13G and 13H we don't use in the United States. So we're gonna go to part one. We're still talking about part one, information about your person filing this application. Physical address is the same as mailing address. I'm gonna put the same. I already talked about this. It is very, very important. Part two, reason for requests. For us, we're gonna use this. USCIS. Well, we need USCIS to send may approve the immigrant visa petition to NVC because we make a mistake in I-130. So now we're gonna talk about other information, which is provide the following information about the principal beneficiary of the preview application or petition if other than you. So what is the form is I-130. We made a mistake in I-130, and the receipt number is a fake number. Just try to write your receipt number from I-97, which is approved notice. The filing date of the application is 2/2/2020, and the approval date it was 2/2/2021. I'm sorry, 2021, and the approval was 2022. And family name is a Baker, and first name is Sarah. This is the beneficiary. Middle name it can be blank or NA. Date of birth it's 1/1/1990. Country of birth is Morocco. Alien number, since we have an approved petition, so we will have it. Alien registration number, it's gonna be 111. Check your I-797 approved notice, not C, I-797. You will have it. Just check it. And phone number, we got it wrong. And daytime telephone number 002112111111. That's the phone number. Now the mailing address of the beneficiary, it's a Baker Sarah, is gonna be a foreign address. You gotta remember, this is beneficiary is gonna be outside the United States. So it's 110 El Masira, and the city or town is Kenifra. We don't have a state, we don't have a zip code, we have a province, which is Kenifra. Postal code in my case is 54,000. And the country is Morocco. So physical address is the same as mailing address. So dependents, you gotta remember, as I said, you gotta read the instruction very carefully. If you select, they told you, if you selected part 2 item number 1C, you're gonna go back over here. This is 1C. USA to notify US consulate through the NVC about my adjustment of status to permanent resident in the United States. Please notify the USA consulate at, and if you have independent, this is where we add them. In our case, does not apply for us. So this page does not apply for us. We're gonna go other information, same as well over here. Foreign address, contact information of dependents. We don't have it, so we're gonna go to part 4, applicant statement, contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. You gotta read this very carefully. Applicant statement. This is what confuses everybody, but I already explained that. Applicant in this case statement is gonna be the petitioner. So I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instruction on this application and my answer to every question. If you use interpreter, you can check it. But in our case, is whoever filed this form, the petitioner filed this form. So if you used prepare, you can put it right here. So, and we're gonna go to applicant contact information. It's applicant daytime telephone number, which is 00212. Mobile phone is the same. Applicant email address is bs@gmail.com. Other declaration and certification, you're gonna read this very carefully. So we're gonna applicant signature. First, I'm gonna put the date, which is 5/12/2023. Do not, for the applicant signature, which is the petitioner in our case, do not initialate or put your full name over here. You're gonna leave it blank for now, print it, and then sign it by a black ink. Since we did not use any interpreters or prepare, so this is the end of this form. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe, share, and hit notification bell. As I said before, this is a simple form, but it's very complicated. You gotta read the instruction very carefully. I made some videos before, but it was a lot of confusion, so I removed it. Thank you, and see you in the next video.